Hi guys, welcome back to another video. How are you guys doing? My name is Rochelle and this is Hi guys, how are you guys doing? I am back with you with another video for today. So of course May has ended, so now that means we have to do our budget for June. So here is how I do my budget. I just used one of these marble notebooks that my daughter didn't finish using last year. So that's what I'm using. Simple little notebook. I also do have my spreadsheet on my computer, which I have on the side right here. I'm just going to be referencing that. So for the month of June, it's going to be a little bit, well, actually for the whole month, for the whole summer, we are going to be working with a pretty tight budget. If you guys are new here, I am a nurse and I was doing a travel job and a per diem job. My travel job ended the second to the last week of May. So I will no longer have my travel job during the summer. I'm taking a break from that. And I might just pick that back up in September. So for the summer, we're only going to be relying on my per diem job. So this is how I'm going to be budgeting for the summer months. So for my travel job, and also for my budgets, I do budget the money that I've already made from the month before. So everything that is going to be up here that I earned is from the month of May, which I budget for the month of June, and so on and so forth. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So for the month of May, for my travel job, we did have a magic month, so I had 5 paychecks for this month. So for this job, I earned a total of $7,718. So 7,718 for my per diem job. This is the time when I was doing both jobs, basically my travel nurse full-time and my per diem nurse like per diem, not per diem. I was doing part-time hours. I was working 2 days a week and my travel job 3 days a week. So I was working 5 12-hour shifts a week during the month of May. So I was really putting in those hours because I know how my summer was going to be. So for my per diem job, I was working 2 days a week for the month of May. So I earned total of $4,984. So that's $4,984. For YouTube, we actually have a YouTube income in the month of May, and I earned $153. So thank you guys for watching my videos. I think my last paycheck that I received was like in the beginning of the year, maybe February, I want to say. So I think this is our second paycheck from YouTube so far. So for rewards, if you guys are new here, I do use credit cards only, mainly. So I do have rewards that I earn every month. So I also add that here on my income. So for the month of May, I earned a total of $113 for rewards. I do use 2 credit cards. I do have my Quicksilver card and my Capital One Quicksilver and my American Express Blue Cash card. I have other credit cards too, but those are the 2 that I mainly use. So in total, let's see how much I earned. So for the month of May, 7,718 plus 4,984 plus 153 plus 113. So for the month of May, I earned a total of $12,968. So let's put that over here. So $12,968. $68 we're gonna keep in the bank, so we are gonna be budgeting $12,900. And then so because I'm not working a travel job for the whole month, for the whole summer, we are actually gonna take half of the 12,000 and we are gonna put that basically as a buffer for the next couple of months. I don't know what it's gonna look like for my per diem job. They have they can give me a minimum of 3. I gave them more of my availability. However, for the month of June, they only gave me 3 shifts. I don't know if it will be the same for the month of July and August. But basically the 6,000 that I'm gonna put aside is to supplement for these next couple of months. So what I'm gonna do, what should I name it? I don't want to say buffer because I have a buffer here. So I'm just gonna put extra. So we are gonna take 6,000 of that and put that to the side as extra. So now we have $6,900 left to budget. So my financial goals is going to be getting 1,900. So minus 1,900, and then the last 5,000 is going into my my June budget. So I'll just say June budget is going to be 5,000. All right, so for my financial goals, we are budgeting 1,900. So my financial goals is getting 1,900. 1,500 is going into Smile, and then the 400 is going into Buffer. Now this is my financial goals envelopes in the beginning here. So Smile, I am gonna do 1,500, which basically finishes this challenge. I do have my emergency, but this is already fully funded at 15K. My general savings, I don't have any money to put in there right now, so we'll keep that at 3,000. This house savings challenge is completed. I have 5,000 here, and then my buffer, we're gonna add 400. All right, next here is my future envelopes. So because of the lower budget that we're working with for the month of June, we are only going to be stuffing my IRA for the next couple of months. So my future is going to get 600. So that is all going into my IRA. I do have my brokerage, which is my taxable account, which we won't be contributing to for the next couple of months while I'm off of work. And then this 18K 18 is my savings challenge for my daughter. I have a long time to be able to accomplish this. She is turning 12 this summer, so I basically have 6 years. So I really don't have any rush on finishing this right now. Most important thing for me is to continue to put money into my IRA account to max out for the year. The year total is 7,000, and I think I'm already 4,000 in, so I need 3,000 more to max that out for the year. So that is that. So next is my funds envelopes, and that is this binder here. So for this month, we're not going to be working with much. So for my funds, I am allotting 1,500. So for car, I am stuffing 100 for the month. So that means we are going to be stuffing 25 for each week. There are 4 weeks in June. Health, we are also doing the same, 100 for the month, so 25 each week. So trips, I actually allotted at that 100 for the month, but in my last video, I did mention to you guys that I still needed to pay for my my excursions and my daughter's plane ticket. So I actually decided to put 1,100 in here. So we're gonna do 1,100. I am actually gonna cash stuff the 1,000 like in the beginning of the month, but each week of this we're gonna be stuffing $25. So the first week I'm gonna be stuffing 1,025, and then the rest of the weeks I'm stuffing 25. That makes sense. All right, birthdays, we are not gonna be stuffing at all. We have 2,000 in there. Christmas, we're sticking with 100, so 25 each week. Celebrations, we are going down to $40, so we're gonna stuff $10 a week. Same with school, we're gonna do 40 and then $10 a week. Extracurriculars, we're gonna just start slow with this one. We're gonna do $20, so that means $5 per week. And then electronics and YouTube, we're not gonna stuff for this month. All right, so that is that. And then the last binder here is my fixed and my fun envelopes. So for my monthlies, I actually did go down in my monthly allowance, if you would say. I was putting 1,800 in here every month, but for the month of June, we are only needing 1,600. So we're gonna do 1,600 here, and this will stay in the bank. We're not gonna be cash stuffing that at all. So for fix, we're gonna do 2,600. All right, so 1,600 is going into monthlies. So we have 1,000 left. Annuals, we're gonna keep at 500 for the month, so that means 125 per week. For food, we're gonna do 340, so that means $85 per week. And then transportation, we are gonna do 160, so that is $40 per week. Let me just make sure my math is correct with that one. So 340 divided by 4 is 85, and then 160 divided by 4 is 40. So how I decided on these numbers, each full tank of gas is usually right just about under 40 for me. So I probably won't even need this much money for transportation for the month, just because I'm only gonna have my per diem job. But this is the first month I'm doing this, so we'll see how this goes. And if I don't need this all this money for June, I'll probably readjust it for the month of July. But that is that. And then last one here is my fun envelopes. So we are gonna be stuffing $300 for fun. So we're going pretty low on here this month. So for my envelope, I'm stuffing 100 instead of the usual 240. So that means $25 per week. For my daughter Janae, she is going to be getting $80. So that means $40 per week for her. My dog Rue, we're going down to 60. So that means $15 per week. For home, we're going to do the same $60. Actually, no, we're gonna do $20. So that is $5 per week for him. And then for leisure, we are gonna do $40. So that means $10 per week. Let me just again double check that. So I have 100 plus 80 plus 60 plus 20 plus 40. So that is correct. $300 is going all into fun. So that is it. This is how I'm gonna be doing my cash stuffing for the month of June. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I basically do my budget in the beginning of the month, and then I just divide everything by 4 and cash stuff it every week. Why I do it every week, it's because it kind of helps me out with spending money. Because if, say, in the beginning of the month, if I put $340 in food at the beginning of the month, I'm probably not gonna make it to the end of the month with any money left for food. So it's better for me to cash stuff $85 a week, just so I have like a mental note of how much I need to stick to, if that makes sense. But yeah, that is it for this video, you guys. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Again, if you have any questions, comments, just feel free to leave them below and I'll answer all of them for you. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.